Hey guys, how is it going? It's Dmitry here, and in this tutorial I'll continue working with this video functionality, and I'm going to finalize infrastructure and backend part. Let's move on, guys. First thing, I'm going copy front end video, and I'm going to call it backend, back video. Here we go, and here I'm going to call it backend. Sweet. So I think the rest is the same, nothing special about it. So then here I am going to add our new component, which is backend video. Here we go. And of course we need to add this route, and the route is going to be obviously backend video, and I'm going to copy and paste a new component here in order to render it when we're going to hit this route. Sweet. So now I'm going to common, and I'm going to sidebar, and here I'm going to add or uncomment all the stuff first, and I'm still going to comment. For now I'm going to comment this infrastructure part, and later on I'm going to work with this part too. Okay, also guys, here you can see I'm using this span, but I just realized I don't really need it. I just can kill it. Cool, so now I'm not using it anymore, and here the same. I don't need this spawn part, and obviously I need to bring this back to link, right, inside of a link tags, right? Why I have to do it? Because otherwise it's not going to have like a link behavior, right? Like this bit, and we need to we needed to have the same behavior, right? So cool. Backend framework, video tutorial, sweet. And yeah, you can see here the route is exactly what we specified. Cool. So now you can see here backend framework, and if you go, so we have all these tutorials, but now we need to bring backend framework specific tutorials, right? So let's jump into the this back, yeah, to samples, right? And here first of all I'm going to say back. Here we go, and here I'm going to say introduction to Express, right? Cool. Then introduction to Django, and introduction to Laravel. And by the way guys, I just spotted one thing here. If you go back to front end, I guess, to front video, and here we have this Angular, but I guess it's better to say introduction to Angular JS for consistency's sake. So now if you go here, you can see introduction to, so the same stuff. Anyway, not a big deal, but just, I guess it's better to stay consistent. Cool, so now I need to define this backend framework specific links, right? And guys, as usual, I already found these links, and I'm just going to copy and paste them. So let's find it. Here we go, and I'm going to copy and paste first. I'm going to paste express.js specific link. Cool. So now it's going to be a Django one, and the last one going to be a Laravel one. Here we go. Almost there. Laravel one, right? Sweet. So now you can see, cool, it's working, right? So if you, so you can zoom it out and so on, right? Everything works. Pretty cool. Sweet. So we brought backend, right? So the one more thing we need is infrastructure, right? So let's move on to infrastructure then. Cool, so now I'm going to copy, I guess, front-end video again, because why not? And I'm going to rename it. I'm going to call it infrastructure video. Come on. Infrastructure video. Sweet. So now guys, here obviously I'm going to rename it. Nothing special about that. Infrastructure. By the way guys, I would like to delete all these props here because, and in the rest of the components, because we're not using them here, right? So then it's unnecessary to define them. Cool. Even here. And let's see in dashboard. I guess in dashboard too, right? Right, cool. That's it, done. So they removed. By the way, let's just close all of that for now. Let's go back to infrastructure video samples. So let's see what's going on. So okay, first of all, let's go back to common sidebar, and let's bring this new link, right, which is infrastructure related link. So first of all, I don't need this span right anymore. I'm just going to copy, cut it off from here, and I'm just going to place it here, right, inside of the link tags. Pretty much it, guys, here. So you can see, and you can see the route we're using, right, infrastructure video. So, and if I click, nothing happens, right, because we haven't defined it here right yet. So I'm going to say infrastructure video, and then I'm going to say infrastructure slash dash video, right, in order to import this new component. And obviously here I'm going to do the same as I did before. I'm going to define new route, right, infrastructure video, and I'm going to bring this new component. Here we go. So Now it's working, right? But the problem is we still need videos, right? So let's bring videos. And by the way, introduction to, right? So we also need change naming, right? Cool. So what I'm going to do now, I'm just going to get rid of all of that infrastructure. I'm going to call it infrastructure video. Structure, infrastructure video, pretty much it. And I'm going to copy and paste everything from my existing stuff. So, and obviously guys, I already found all of these links, so nothing special about that. It's the same procedure as we did before. I just call introduction to Kubernetes and so on and so forth. And the only reason why I just copy and paste it in order to save time, because guys, you already know all of that anyway. Cool. So let's now everything should work, guys. Let's see what's going on here. So guys, now you have all these 3 links, original ones, right? With all these cars, they're still working. Everything is fine. So, and here of course you have all these tutorials related to front-end frameworks, then related to back-end frameworks, and of course related to infrastructure, right? So, which is kind of pretty cool, guys. You can see like it looks quite nice, right? I mean, it's doing stuff, like the application is doing stuff, and essentially you can educate yourself, right? So, and that's the goal of this platform, right? So I guess guys, I'm going to wrap up this tutorial, because essentially I achieved the goal that I was planning to achieve during these two tutorials. So you can interact with this application now, and you can use it, obviously, and it's not just useless application. You just literally can do stuff, right? You can watch videos, and yeah, which is quite cool. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and guys, please like this video if you like it, and also please guys subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Thank you very much guys, and I see you next time. Goodbye.